Namene Dr. Esiedu Kokro, Deputy Communications Director, the New Patriotic Party, Enkodi Enkomo. Doctor, good morning.
Morning.
Na menese bibia boko de.
Onyame adom be hoye.
Yede nyame ase. Enra the flag bearer of my party. Ede ne campaign and I say ne manifesto eba ebeto abonting. Initially, mamintie general comments about Enra de course no ansa na nsem bi ho no mayebisa.
Oh, and very successful. We told the Ghanaian people within the last 7 years, 8 months, I women the and at the day. We manifesto na kama the organization kama, and indeed, and what the Ghanaian people who say the generational thinker, the problem solver, the next president of Ghana, Dr. Bawumia, were you ready to lead to solve problems?
Okay.
And Mahama was only dead good, baby. And what doctor say to lead is to solve problems. And now demonstrate each other Ghanaian people said there is the opportunity to govern Ghana next year and no more. And I think no more can running now. And no more yet achieve. And we have demonstrated deep commitment in this country about policies. I'm not for you saying to me, for instance, the fishing high school account once people say they will take here 20 years, 30 years, but we're able to do it within this. They taking government that year now they start implementing the fishing high school policy. And they are not there, they are achieved within the last 7 years, 8 months, giving about 2.3 million jobs to the Ghanaian people, using information technology digitalization as a growth tool to open this economy of ours. And why demonstrate here? They are just from Kwame Nkrumah time, ABC and say taking government. Now public library organ and now even 51. They move it to 150. We have done a lot of things the Ghanaian people think are possible, but we have done it.
All right.
And that is why the next president, Dr. Bawumia, say everything is possible if we need to do it.
Yo, ya can say or call rounds and yama miensa and na Ghana for a gina so mo catching. The kind a cost of living, the tosso unemployment, and the tosso miensa a roots. Now, how as you as communicators move this information to the people say Oba, near dia tuna nim no obeya momo because a man for still ewa ho chene in krone benum.
Yeah, so anything first of all, or say infrastructure and Obama private sector about to take in charge of some of the cost of the infrastructure. And nobody reduce a lot of burden on government. For instance, hostels, Oko University, May Machadi or Takrali Technical University. Takrali Technical University, Uba, your hostel or student hostel, university now, and a quasi loan, a CMA school for now, or Mujiska or Mujitipia. And the vice president is saying that there were many infrastructure projects. If it's Mama private sector, now, they are renting government. But government, no, yes, a lot of things. For instance, the government started project to be a dormitory or school be campus. Maybe it will take about 4 or 5 years. Now, my inflation, not cost, no cost. But if you give to government, individual, private sector, so he's going to push PPP aggressively, private-public partnership, so that they will come in, build some of the infrastructure, rent it to government. Government will give them over time, and sometimes government will take over the assets over a period of time. And that is on the infrastructure gap, how we can be able to look at it. So about 3% of the GDP ceding it to the private sector. And when they get more, they will come into major road infrastructures. Private sector, dormitory, school blocks, hospitals, individuals can come in, build it, and then over time, government will be paying them.
Oh, okay. What kind
that will be on the infrastructure. Then he talk about cost of living. He talks about tax amnesty. He talks about tax. You know, when we're able to reduce taxes, it means more important importation cost no mu yi or haba wa from. And so in the value chain of transporting the goods in the countryside, you know, and I'm cost no from the items, you know, are affected. So that's why he was talking about that. The remember tax amnesty, flat tax rate, importers, exporters, so that things were kama. So he was talking about say rate in my kama crash and to good, you know. Yes, and now Kawasem, but he's very committed about the tax, you know. He's bringing the Estonia model. Yes, the tax amnesty and all Kawasem, and they are, you know, online paying of your filing of your taxes and the others, you know. The Estonia model is the best. And I think proud to deliver this manifesto yesterday, you know. Onwa and some team have visited Estonia. They have looked at the Estonia model, and Yamina Dom, Ghana for the 2 million next year, the Ghanaian people will see it. And this, I think now that doing business in Ghana, no, Akofom, that one, no, the end product cost will also go down, and cost of living can also go down. And again, you talked about agriculture. Because many of the issues are here, food cost and other building material costs. I think he talked about those things. Through the development bank, you know, people are going to be giving great assets to loans, and then he's establishing a small scale SME bank. Because in the Ghanaian economy, you know, 40%. Was the small scale sector. I don't have that with this Ghanaian economy. So those people within, you know, if we have a bank, nobody empower these young people to grow them. That was the Japan model. That was the Chinese model. The Chinese model is small scale enterprises, move them to medium, move them, and then you go to a large scale. What does it? And Nyamiya will take you over. He will set a special bank, SME bank, that will be able to give access of facility those people within the informal sector or involving themselves in the small scale enterprises. But now, no, if you look at our market now, those people control 40%. And the Ghana Enterprise Agency, they have started giving support. But almost support, you know, because international funding, you know, say Maya and no money being to me call. But this the one there, the next government of Dr. Bawumia, we are setting up as what SME Bank. We are setting up the development bank who specially focus on agriculture, building, giving financial resources to those in the agriculture value chain.
Okay. Yo, you can say no. I think on paper is very, very nice, and then but the implementation is what most of the time I am for.
You see, let me tell you, Dr. Bawumia, now on the 7th of February, Okokasa or UPSA auditorium. And normal what can I'm telling you today on this your great network, Kessben, that the next president of Ghana, Dr. Bawumia, all the policy, the team are thinking through. None of them to be implemented.
All of them. That is why all of them will be implemented.
Make us MBTM. We have a manifesto already by 2016. But the time I got 2020 election, he achieved 80%.
Okay.
And then the manifesto already got 2020 presidential elections. And then we look at say you achieve 80%. They achieve Nukano, Ebikwa, and Kamba. When we're talking about the future high school, and technology. And then we are building science and technology model schools across the country. We are talking about technical and vocational education. We have spent close to about $1 billion on only technical and vocational education. And we have a performer, a proven performer. And let me tell you, major flagship programs the key person, the key architect who are drive our major policies is Dr. Bawumia. It's the next president of Ghana, and yet because he has a proven capacity.
Okay.
He has that capacity.
Okay.
And Bawumia or a generational thinker or a problem solver and our ideas. And I'm telling you, and that's how TV, as he was the Ghanaian people through the manifesto, we say, wow, what a great leader. And he, yet the Bawumia, man of destiny. Ghana, we can't afford to miss his presidency. And I'm using this great platform that let everybody to join the winning team. Dr. Bawumia.
Right. Musa will say one of the things and they are devil your country corruption. And so the nema policies are who be or no about be rolling out amanatimi ako corruption. Per what or the ababe to game. One of them say or the digitalization ebeboa amatimi. But also ye memo at the empremprenya. Yenyan cover the level I was say to me echo in the initial stages, no. How are we going to fight these things?
Yeah, you see, as I talk with you now, no, you're not the fighting corruption. Within this regime, you form a government, you to me pass the Whistleblowers Act. Then you pass access to information act, you pass it through this regime. Some amendments about the procurement. I only said Ghana when we formed government in 2001, John first time, any public procurement act buyer.
Aye.
Yes, it's the NPP government. We brought because we get Transparency International and many anti-corruption institutions. Now we care about say procurement and another problem corruption also. So within the NPP time, that time another was the Attorney General. We worked hard to promulgate the Public Procurement Act. Now, what doctor is talking about, he say nipa interface, does nipa will move to do another corruption. But the machines here, yeah, they said the India more the tax file online, yeah, over there, Adiska. So that's why we are talking about. It's not about talking. It's about putting a robust system, and the robust system is technology and digitalization. And then who you are Kessben? Kashia no. So be the boy gender. Now your man no code over to Yasikana cost only idea. Over to go negotiate with him. No. What does here? So when you remove human being interface in getting access to some transactions, I lead it corruption. I don't know. When technology comes, every time you can use technology to do it. Because who documents if you call committee, committee, no, you evaluation of your documents near the you have to problem about as a person.
I see.
So the information technology, Dr. if we're able to do it very well in Ghana, and we have started the process, so that the human interface in the year film, not one I come.
Yo, remember the youth so edu youth no as I nkasa no ye too general. At the moment, our resonate with them on your money or honum specifically. At the important obetimi ayama youth no answer di
he spoke about education, general education, technical education, and giving ICT, building the capacity of them, that he's going to use the information technology to create a lot of jobs for them. And let me walk you through how he connected with the youth all over the world. So youth will be able to hear basic high school. And we have demonstrated it. When we formed government in 2017 to now, we have moved secondary education enrollment from 800,000 to 1.4 million. It is anybody get access to secondary education. Wouldn't you consider Juma and again? Whether so consider plumbing or consider fitting, an electrician, or which may be positive and negative. And a class no a high tech class. And it's a some level of senior high school education who training in apprenticeship programs are embedding. And in NDC for I would like you some programs to be here. Let me walk you through. 2011-2012, the NDC launched 3 major informal sector programs. People thought so much more. Let's get, yes, get, Eco Brigade number preference. So now our coastal belt near the and I let the Asia Juma hairdressers, tailor, mechanics, you remember tools, you remember dry and yard. But because the NDC didn't think through very well, we spend huge monies into less them. You're not in 2011, 2012, you're about 2012, 2013, then in Nagu. So what doctor is talking about is that we have been more intentional. Intentional in what? In education, not in the traditional education alone, but we have been intentional in the vocational and technical education. Now we have created a special commission, as I speak of you, dealing with vocational and technical education. And you know, we have also started science and modern schools like the German model, like the American model. We start science straight away from the high school. Now they go and that's what is happening. That's why we have built the 10 modern schools.
Okay.
So that's the doctor was also talking about sports development. I have been revitalizing coast soccer. That we need to enhance and tap those who will be going into the sports industry. And yesterday he spent time talking about stadiums, obesity, and Yadi. And the technology as a growth pole of opening the Ghanaian economy, will give more jobs to the Ghanaian youth.
Okay.
In several areas of endeavor.
With all this, 4 years, is it achievable?
Yes. Yes, because we have done it. We have demonstrated that we have the capacity. And the man who is going to lead us, he has been the fulcrum around which all the major flagship programs are. He has been around the last 15 years. His experience in politics, the last 8 years. Number two, blessing. He has acted as president in several capacities. He has led many of the major transformational policies and for 8 years. He has been a key architect engineering many of the transformational ICT agenda in the country. Talk about Ghana card as a transactional document. Talk about Ghana card. And then we come out now make us say. So we will become banco. Ne mami edo banche ni papa do nyadoa. No mu obia mu shani dia nya adwuma wa aban mu omu nya adwuma wa aban mu a that time no say omu ba ko university as slow no onya bi. Doctor said no. What you get Ghana card. We are Ghana ni now you go university. Now Ghana card that you access student loan so that you can use it to pay your university education. And it has happened.
So all the 74 points and annual raising within 4 years that could be achieved.
Oh yes.
Rolling out the initial preparation grounds for.
I'm telling you that we have a problem solver, a workaholic leader, a proven performer. And I'm telling you, Bawumia, he will deliver. And he has done it. He has demonstrated the capacity and leadership. He has demonstrated that he thinks outside the box. This is a person who wants him to lead this country. Let me tell you something this morning on this your great network has been and across the country. That and then over John Kofodi, almost say free maternal health care, capitation grant, school feeding, national health insurance. Ubo Nanadudi, free senior high school, STEM education. Ubo Bawumia or my president, and a young man over secondary school, the digital man. Only president Joe, by a digital man. Mahama, dead good, at the end of the time. He says he wants to come back. He got the opportunity to lead the nation again at the time, Mahama. And then Dr. Bawumia, as the vice president, yes, so I the digital man. Then Yamiya Nadum, Nagana Foshen and Munamba president here. Can you imagine the things he's going to do for this country? Bawumia is a man of destiny. How Bawumia came to lead the NPP is the hand of God. I'm telling you, the NPP, Bawumia are unique. And let me tell you, as I end my conversation with you this morning, the first Muslim to lead the NPP, Bawumia, the first vice president to lead the NPP, Bawumia. The first non-politician, academic, banker, joining politics and leading a political party to elections. Bawumia, a great thinker, problem solver. I've been saying that the generational thinker, Yamina de Bawumia Adum Ghana, no, they are doomed no to the NPP. You got to abandon Famano, no matter Ghana.
All right, the
leadership of Dr. Bawumia.
A particular question that most Ghanaians ask. Before Nana Dankwa Eba, he was touted the Messiah and what have you, but still people have issues with him. The same thing Yakafa Bawumia. How do we trust what you are saying about Bawumia?
Oh, Bawumia, you see what you're proving performer, why you at the end of why you did that, he's doing it. Yes, Nana do why dear. Obia only political work, development expert, Kasa, Juma, Nana do the manifesto was stay tuned. Why, Juma, kama. Dr. Bawumia Betwaso, and I'm saying Bawumia a proving performer. But the way Juma now, kama. Bawumia will get the job done well. I'm telling you, it's himself. And normal yakano, and yet normal boy is still more cat to say young Crawford, NDC 4, Omukoka 24 hour with chip. And now almost all met your first year for school fees. Youth organizer, communication director, no. You see that we have launched our manifesto yesterday. Listen to the commentary. We are consistent because we have think through all the policies. And you see that we'll be speaking with coherency.
Doc. Yes. Kokro Medasi Pa.
Nyamisha say Abano a one-time duty for Dr. Bawumia.
Mate. Agrone form.
Kumasi will be coming to take chapter by chapter education, what we are going to do, health, what we are going to do, and then the good people of Asante region will know that the next president of Ghana, a proven performer, the man who gets things done, very humble, good listener. The young president today, is always ready to listen to new ideas.
And I
say that we can't afford to miss the leadership of Dr. Bawumia.
Thank you very much, Dr. Siedu Kokru, Deputy Communications Director at the New Patriotic Party, and what is Yenenu AD and Komo. Kasane. Sorry, easy. Kasi yam priya minimum padia. Now, they are skeptical about the implementations.